or the nod of Satan when he reigns above the raging Sabbath and is wooed by sarabands of witches. But I turn to mountains guarding with their horns of snow the source of that befouled rill, and seek a pinnacle where none but eagles climb, and they with failing pennons, but in vain. I flee, for on that pylon of the sky some curse hath turned the unprinted snow to flame. Red fires that curl and cluster to my tread, trying to solve its narrow cirque, and now I see a silver python far beneath, vast as a river that a fiend had witched and forced to flow, reverted in its course to mountains whence it issued rapidly. It winds from slope to crumbling slope and fills ravines and chasmal gorges till the crags totter with coil on coil incumbent. Soon it hath entwined. The pinnacle I keep gapes with the fanged unfathomable maw, wherein great Typhon and Enceladus were orts of daily gluts. But I am gone, for at my call a hippogriff hath come, and firm between his thunder-beating wings I mount the sheer cerulean walls of noon, and see the earth a spurned pebble fall. Lost in the fields and never stars, and seek a planet where the outweary wings of time might pause and furl for respite, or the plumes of death be stayed and loiter in reprieve above some deathless lily. For therein beauty hath found an avatar of flowers, blossoms that clothe it as a colored flame, from peak to peak, from pole to sullen pole, and turn the skies to perfume. There I find a lonely castle, calm and unbeset, save by the purple spears of amaranth and leafing iris, tender sorted walls of flushed marble, wonderful with rows and domes like golden bubbles and minarets that take the clouds as coronal. These are mine. The voiceless looms the peaceful barbican, and the heavy teeth portcullis hangs aloft to grin a welcome, so I leave a while my hippogriff to crop the magic meads, and pass into a court the lilies hold, and tread them to a fragrance that pursues to win the portico, whose columns carved of lazuli and amber mock the palms of bright Adenic forest capitals, with bronze of stone fretted to airy lace and folding droops that seem as tawny clusters of breasts of unknown auris, and convolved with vines of shut and shadowy leafed flowers like the dropped lids of women that endure some loin dissolving ecstasy through doors, inlaid with lilies twined luxuriously. I enter dazed and blinded with the sun, and here in gloom that changing colors cloud a chuckle sharp as crepitating ice, upheaved and cloven by shoulders of the damned, who strive in Antenora. When my eyes undazzle and the cloud of color fades, I find me in a monster-guarded room, where marble apes with wings of griffins crowd on walls, an evil sculptor wrought, and beasts wherein the sloth and vampire bat unite, pendulous by their toes of tarnished bronze, usurp the shadowy interval of lamps that hang from heaven arches like a ripple, borne by the wind from pool to sluggish pool, in fields where white Cocytus flows his bound. A crackling smile round that circle runs, and all the stone-wrought gibbons stare at me with eyes that turn to glowing coals. A fear that found no name in Babel flings me on, breathless and faint with horror, to a hall within whose weary self reverting round the languid curtains heavier than palls, innumerably depict a weary king, who fain would cool his jewel-crested hands in lakes of emerald evening, or the field of dreamless poppies pure. With rain I flee onward, and all the shadowy curtains shake with tremors of a silken sighing mirth, and whispers of the innumerable king, breathing a tale of ancient pestilence, whose very words of vile contagion Titan women surround the throne, flowering ebony where creeps a vine of crystal on the throne. Their laws are wad, enormous worm whose bulk tumid with all the rottenness of kings overflows its arms with fold on creasive fold, obscenely bloating open mouth galeens, and from this fold is so a score of tongues. The pending lectories of torpid vipers, driver with phosphorescent slime that runs down all his length of soft and monstrous folds, and creeping among the flowers of ebony lends them the life of tiny serpents now. Ere the horror of those red and lashless slits avowed me, turn to hooded serpents now. Ere the horror of those red and lashless slits avowed me, turn to hooded serpents swayed by flutes of devils in lascivious dance, meet for the nod of Satan when he reigns above the raging Sabbath, and is wooed by sarabans of witches. But I turn to mountains guarding with their horns of snow, the source of that befouled rill, and seek a pinnacle where none but eagles climb, and they with failing penance but in vain. I flee for on that pylon of the sky, some curse of turn the unprinted snow to flame. Red fires that curl and cluster to my tread, trying the summit's narrow circumstance, meet for the nod of Satan when he reigns above the raging Sabbath, and is wooed by sarabans of witches. But I turn to mountains guarding with their horns of snow, the source of that beef.
Intro Badman King.
Oh man. Okay. Get this running. I can't have that up at the same time, otherwise it like tries to take over everything. Okay. Seems to be running properly now. Pretty good. Where's my, there we go. Oh, controller. Dude. I am not awake right now. So we gotta check to see if this is actually updated or not. Because it's just routinely not doing it. And there's functionally no reason why. You know, the expedition is, for whatever reason, a community thing. I don't know why they did this. They know it doesn't work very well when they do this. I don't know why they keep doing it. I don't know why it keeps happening. But it's getting kind of ridiculous, man. Why does this app not work properly, man? I'm trying to check how that runs. Okay. So we did a couple little things off screen because we're basically stuck waiting unnecessarily for everything. Instead, what we're going to do is do some of this. Why am I not... Okay, there we go. It's just not very responsive. We're going to be doing some of Starbirth. Then we're going to jump over to the expedition, check on it, and... yeah, those glitches are still here. Fantastic. And if it still isn't taken care of or even more manageable than it currently is, then we'll probably look at doing something. Maybe Mass Effect, get back on Mass Effect. Something, so we can at least play something, you know? It is nearly complete, but here we will diverge. If you share yourself with us, It is sacrifice. There is no infinite mind to spill. It must be yielded. The song of the strange space creature has changed, subtle but unmistakable. It has become a duet, a perfect harmony with the void egg. The voice of the alien is fading, it feels weaker, and in perfect inverted echo, the void egg grows in volume, its music now insistent, pounding. It has its own message. Okay. So, did we go to a new area? No. And, of course... Okay, that's what it wants us to do. It wants us to use a portal. I don't know why. I think this is broken slightly because it should not keep giving us random other items into our inventory. Yeah, like the singularity core ending up there. Should not be doing that. It's not supposed to do that. It's not supposed to do that. Best way to put it. Don't need a model artifact. We need a monolith. No. One more. Oh, what's this, actually? Nope, that's plaque. Don't care. Bro, don't tell me there isn't one. That's it for this region? That's it for the entire region of this area? Oh, we're also not in the right galaxy either. Because we're in the Hilbert. We need to go to Euclid. Let's use a teleporter. Actually, that's what we're supposed to do. Right? Isn't it? So, let's try that. And see what we can make happen. Bro. Bro. Quick update on this. Let's try and knock this out. I want to get... I'm really hoping that we can actually get a decent living ship. Primarily because... you know, the Wraith is cool. Okay? It is cool. Oh, hey, that's back in Euclid. Let's go. Go check on our base real quick. Oh, man. Coffee. Tasty, tasty coffee. But, you know, it's just nonsense. The nonsense. I guess we'll play Pokemon or something at some point too. Coming up. A visitor, Scout Entity Soul, has arrived. They claim to be a victim of a pirate raid. They ask to borrow weapons so they may seek vengeance. I mean, yeah, let's increase standing. We need standing. It's not gonna hurt. Please give me a monolith. Nope. Okay, well, we gotta go to the space station for this region. And, Nearby system. What? That doesn't sound right. Okay. Go to the space station. AI viewers at streamboo.com instantly banned. Very nice. Okay. Let's go grab. Grab some maps. I've only got 3. I can only get 3. Come on. Wait, did this send me back to Hilbert? This had better not. No, we're in Euclid. Okay. Okay. We're good. I don't need an artifact, bro. Oh. This is like a fancy place. Let's do this. Okay, we found a monolith. Let's actually see about offloading this bulkhead, though. Real quick, updating some of our stuff, and that's literally like 90% of this game is just constantly like doing weird management nonsense. Gameplay wise, give me the map. And upload everything that's mine. Okay. Alright. Actually. Can I build microprocessors yet? I don't think I can. Yeah, actually. Yeah, we're gonna do that real fast. Yeah, we're gonna do that real fast because having the ability to buy and sell things randomly is a big deal. Like this, because we could check in on contraband items that we pick up and things like that. Or like that. Okay, cool. Let's slap in this bulkhead and then we'll hit that monolith. What the heck is this? A rendezvous beacon. What do I even need that for? I don't know. Oh, what system Gek? Okay, I've got Gek statues. We're good. Alright. Monolith, let's go. Let's go. Kind of late starting today, but it's kind of whatever. Crashed spaceship. Can't really interact with it because I'm not in a Corvette, so... Oops. Guess we should be flying in one of those. But who knows? Okay. Let's do this. Ah, man. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Words. Low. I think we should... Actually, maybe we could do that as like a thing. They keep updating it though, so it's kind of an issue. They always add more words. My fingers rest on the cool stone of the monolith. Suddenly I am seized. An ancient vision floods through me. The Gek first spawn. Destroy the pirate. Destroy the pirate. The monolith melts in front of my eyes. The face of a traitor emerges. Its beak cut off for unknown reasons. Oh, kind of like how they would, It screams and writhes in bubbling vertical lava, desperate reaching out to me. Abandon them. The life form is absorbed back into the rock. I hear an echo of laughter. The monolith is pleased by my actions. Yeah, the Gek are hardcore, bro. They are not to be messed with. They're hardcore dudes. Give me the portal. And let's go. Void egg time. Oh, it's just right over there. That's not that far. It's not very far at all. It's just quick hop over. Yeah, so we're probably going to do this real quick. I'm pretty sure the community event is still kind of going. It had only gone up to like 2 more points since the last time I checked. So I'm not expecting a miracle. They may end up having to lower the requirements for it because people usually also get to a certain point with some of those and then they get kind of just like, they're just like, nah. Because it's honestly kind of ridiculous. You know? Community events are cool sometimes. When it's like, hey, we're going to unlock, you know, this customization item that you can go pick up at the space station. So everyone kind of helps on it throughout the week. It's great. But when it's like an expedition, and it takes tons and tons and tons of input, people tend to, you know, not like that as much. That's not as fun for them. And since okay, we've got the portal glyphs. We need Hunter Reflection. Okay. I'm gonna just pull this up as like a secondary resource somewhere else on a web page real fast. Because, I mean, we've got the portal, we got the glyphs, we know what we're doing. Let's do that. It was like Hunter, I think think this is the hunter, because it's supposed to be a face. Hold on a second. Okay, hunter. Reflection. Hunter, the spiral of reality. This. The star over water. I think we've screwed it up. No, we've screwed it up. Yeah. Yeah, we've screwed it up. Okay. My bad. Hunter. Reflection. Hunter. Spiral. Thingy. Coordinate point. Eclipse. Hunter. Beetle. Location in three-dimensional space. Boat. Whale. If my eyeballs can suddenly decide where it is. There we go. Duh. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Oh, the Ocean King is the name of the why did I forgot that they had like whacked out names. Like horrible whacked out names. Void Egg. It sings of a fallen traveler. Oh yeah, we need the soul. That's what we're doing. We're picking up the soul to put into the ship. Soul trap some dude. It's gonna be great. Basically the equivalent of soul trapping this guy into a machine. Pulled him out of the void and threw him into a meat machine. Oh, some douchebag built a building. Bro, let me land. How are there... How is there no places to land? How are there no places to land? Come on, land. That's why it's making the weird noise. You have to land. I guess we're back to this glitch again. Come on, No Man's Sky. Hello Games really needs to just kind of, like, figure out what's causing this one particular issue. Because, like, this is literally game-breaking. Falling through the ground, kind of manageable. You can, when you know that it's gonna happen, you can kind of deal with it. This is nonsense. Why can't I land? The ground isn't even that, like, rocky or crazy. Or nothing. Land. 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 And we're just getting further and further away from the quest marker. Because this stupid thing. And we're still going to have to, like, walk over to some other area. Actually. Not that. Turn that off. That's part of what's probably happening. It's some idiot, like, built nonsense under the ground. Because some of the dudes will sit there and do nonsense like that as like a way of screwing with people. Explicitly to cause problems. Land. Are you kidding me right now? Like, land. Why? Is there a reason I can't land? It's not even telling me, like, that the ground is unstable or anything. Well, not unstable, not flat. Oh. Aim for that. Ugh. I can almost guarantee you some idiot built something underneath the ground that's disrupting our ability to land. Because it's like just at the surface. So the ship is like, no, that's the top of the building, bro. I can't do it. Because it's not even giving us like the canned response. We're not even getting the canned response of like you know, that the ground is uneven. So that's very weird. Okay, well, it's a general this way direction. To keep turning away from it. This is also one of the other problems, is that, like, some of the multiplayer kind of starts breaking things. The longer you go, the multiplayer kind of begins causing chaos. Is this some idiots nonsense? Okay, now we're within range. Let's go. Let's go. Because, like, as soon as we're done doing this, I'm going to... Are we actually getting closer? Okay. But see, like, how far away we have to go? Just to be able to freaking land, and then, like... This is kind of ridiculous. This is one of the like, old... That's an old school glitch. So either that is a glitch, or the dude that one idiot built stuff at that location to cause problems for people. Because it's the only, that's a consistent problem. That's been kind of like a real, actual, consistent problem for a while. Of dudes basically building trolling architecture. Which is not cool. It is very not cool. Or the glitch is back. It's a very old glitch. And I thought they had solved it by basically just layering like a second plane underneath the environment that just constantly persists. That pretends that it's the actual real ground. So like your spaceship is actually landing on a different ground than the ground you walk on. Which is how they solved that problem. And it basically doesn't render, it doesn't actually exist or anything. So it doesn't like cause any wear or tear on your processing, which is nice. Super nice. At least I think that's how they solved it. I'm not like 100%, but I believe that's how they did it. That you have like the actual planet surface and then you have like a simulated one that is basically bumped up directly underneath it. I would assume that that's how they fixed it, because I mean, not really understanding how the programming for it works, I would assume that that's how you would go about doing it, to trick it. To trick it into doing the thing the correct way. But who knows? We are so far away from this stupid thing. And we're literally just, it's literally just going to be like a 10-second conversation. I'm going to lose my mind. Hey, word. Will. Bro, if it just brought me to, like, the wrong place, I'm about to lose it. No, that's really far away, okay. Yeah, this idiot. Oh, okay, yeah, so there's multiple compounding bases. Okay, well, not removable, but whatever. I saved. And now I can... I'm gonna yell. I'm literally gonna yell, bro. And actually, can I... build me one of those real quick? Of course, this idiot's crap is in my way. So I can't do that. Is that you? Seems different. The terminal echoes an ancient signal. Final disrupted fragments of a fallen traveler. The signal is a recording, a loop captured by a strange device lodged in the terminal input. Soul chamber. Oh yeah, I gotta kill things? No, I have to go visit freaking all the dead travelers. That's right. Because now we're basically doing soul trapping. We're collecting randos. I forgot. I forgot that we're doing that. Yeah, I know that it demands that, but... where... Okay, I see. Let's go. Lost Traveler. I think we need like 3 of them or some nonsense. No, we'll just knock this out. We won't worry about Mass Effect. We're just gonna do this. Because it's already like 8. I started super late. Because my computer wouldn't agree with me. It's whatever. Alright, search for this idiot. This dead guy. Okay, he's in a general this way direction. Right there, okay. Come on, dead guy. Dikey's final log. Lovely. Scan him. Soul trap him. Another one. I think this is actually a predominantly predetermined planet in each of the different galaxies for the not just the souls, but the spaceship as well, if I recall properly. Well, like everything up until the spaceship, because some of them, they couldn't get it to work properly. So at some point or another, if that is the case, they're going to have to start, like, purging some of these planets because of idiots building nonsense and causing problems just for the sake of messing with people. They're going to have to. It's not going to be... something that's optional, like it's going to be a mandatory thing. They're going to have to look at trying to do that. I don't know, maybe Wraith, the Wraith got broke because it's not a proper organic ship. Like it's a fancy, wacky custom one. Because, like, I vaguely remember, we'll test it with the normal organic once we get it set up. But, like, I remember, at least classically, right, you could get your organic ship, you could go through a black hole, you could go through the galaxy center, no problem. It's also kind of annoying because I know there's a way to do it without anything breaking. Or at least there used to be. Don't tell me they got rid of it. It's in this crater. Don't tell me they got rid of it for, like, game balance reasons. Collect it. Alright, let's go. Let's go. One more. Dude, they gotta patch that. That's driving me crazy. That can't be my settings. I don't think it is. Because it didn't do that, like, prior to this update. You know, it wasn't doing that during the Pokemon update, so... I don't know. Okay, found it. Practically landed on top of it. Scan him. They're all weird cat guys. That was weird. Okay, go back to the portal. And I guess we will just fast travel back to where we need to be. I don't know, maybe it's a thing with the Wraith? That doesn't seem likely, though. Because I think it was still doing this even when we were in our other ships. I don't know. Yeah, all of these buildings everywhere. Really, I'm not a fan. They're going to have to start purging these guys. They really will. They're going to have to. Because it's just getting to be too much, in my opinion. You know? Ugh. I can, like, barely see anything. Give me that. Alright, go back. Let's go. Make it count. Let's go. So I don't remember if it does it instantly or if I've got like to wait a couple days or something. I don't remember. Sabri. Await contact. I think I fly around in space for that. So let's... Oh. We are dying, our body is old, fading, our mind unravels. We must be renewed, we must be restored. It is the way it has always been. Refresh us, reset us, rebirth what you have made. Will we be the same? Unknown. But it must be. Yeah, let's go ahead and hatch it. Let's go. And go find them. Okay, let's check our reset time. 2015. So we can always go back to 2013, which is, I guess, when we came out of the portal. Or just right beforehand, at worst. To kind of try and do a reset. If we don't like how it looks. Doing a reset should be moderately worthwhile. If it's, like, really bad. Like the super naked one. Where it has no armor accoutrements or anything. But, you know, it's... No matter what, it's not going to look as good as the Wraith. The Wraith is, like, hyper sick. They went crazy on that. Because I guess enough of the organic ship dudes screamed at them about it enough online. And they finally heard them. I still think Hello Games should go through and do a whole line of complete organic everything. I mean, it looks okay. Let's... Dang it. I mean, it's past... well, it's got, like, the fancy front fins. But not quite. It's not, like, armored over. But, I mean, you know, for a first-time organic ship, it's not bad. Especially with how glitched some of this has been. Hopefully they get around to fixing some of this, because, like, some of this has been deeply concerning, like getting duplicates of everything in my inventory has been a little bit worrisome. Oh, this one has, like, no armor. Hold on. Let me see. Can I reset that save? I don't know. Okay, so... Oh, well. We're kind of locked in. That's my bad. So the solution, and this is also our first actual living ship, so we have to just kind of just deal with it. Let's just do it. Clear out our inventory of the stuff that we don't need. Because we've got like 5 eggs, bro. For no reason. But going forward, what we'll do is... Oh, not that. While flying, we would stop and go into photo mode, and then take a look at it. Because that's apparently the solution. That's how you do it. I did not realize. Oh, it's actually... That's actually a nice, sick color. Oh, that's S-Class. I don't think they're always S-Class, are they? Our hyperdrive range is better than the base level. That's crazy. I don't know. That's not the worst, actually. It's just really weird looking. But, you know, it could be worse. Could be worse. I don't have a terrain manipulator on here. Oh, no, I do. It's just broken. I don't need the animus. I'll just leave it. It's whatever. Because we'll probably hunt another one at some point soon. Yeah, let's get dihydrogen. Weird animals. Okay. I think we need like 3 of these. Oh, did it reset those? That's not cool, bro. It did. It reset the repairs on those. Because we only needed dihydrogen jelly. That's not cool. Why did it do that? Does going to another galaxy reset those? Because it can't hold all that metadata or something? Okay. Yeah, but as you can see, we still have every single one of these stupid things. They're all spent, they don't do anything. So it's like, why is this even in my inventory? It doesn't work. Wait, what was this? Let's take that in case. Yeah, just weird stuff. Alright. Get our proper spaceship. Get the Aeron. And let's go. Let's get out of here. Nope. It's thinking. I don't like that. Okay. Cool. So what we'll probably do at another point in time is try and grind out another living ship. Do one that's better and do like a proper hunt. We've knocked out the first one ever for this, so that's good. But we'll probably do like a proper living ship run at some point to just actually hunt like a fancy one with all the armor, or at least most of the armor. Because the armor looks sick. Especially there's one that's got like a hammerhead type kind of design. I like it. I kind of wish they did some more and then even went further. They finally did organic frigates. They need to do organic freighters though. Oh, actually. Has the thing reset for the week? I don't think it has though. Let's go talk to Helios. See if he reset his timer. It may be too early though. Nope, he reset. Give me that. I guess he does that on like Monday, potentially. Sick. So we've got another one of those. That's great. That's exactly what we need. Oh, hey. Hey. We have... Dire Wasp. What? Do I? Oh, I already... Ooh. Already equipped... Oh, no. Okay. No, I don't want to copy myself. I don't want to copy the bad one to my good file. I want to go good file to the expedition. Let's do that. Okay. So we're back. 15%. Yay, it's gone up. Yay. 3 groups. Each one has contributed 5%. So this is going to take a while. It'll probably run for a bit till they realize. Yes, copy that. till they realize they're kind of stuck at a point where they're functionally unable to get the players to be able to, you know, proceed even further or farther along. So from there, they'll probably kind of semi be forced to accelerate it or make the requirements a little bit easier. Okay, let's go ahead and hop in our ship to save real quick. Can I bork this? Can I force it to do other things? I think I can, but I don't know. Let me see. Let me see if I can bork this and force it to give us a different ship. It might be able to. I want one that's gonna be fairly good. The runner would be good. Or the speeder. Speeder's also fantastic. Yeah, add that to my fleet. Not really much of a reason to do that, but oh, yeah, that. Interesting. I didn't know it was organized this way. Maybe the runner. Because that is actually a really fast ship, but I want one. The Boundary Herald kind of sucks. Kind of not great. Expedition 20 was cool. Okay, and we're on 22 currently. Where was the Utopia speeder? Yeah. Do that one. Because that one's kind of a bit more maneuverable. Can I do it, though? I can. Nice. That's kind of funny. Maneuverability is like through the roof. Hyperdrive range kind of sucks, but I could pull those upgrades off of the other one. So we're going to do that. Does it make it blue, though, because of my affiliation? We might as well do this because it's not like we're going to be able to take the nanites or anything with us. No, it doesn't. Fascinating. Okay. I was wondering about that. Okay. Go back. Offload literally everything that we can. To make space. Go back and effectively we are now going to cannibalize. A good chunk of this. Why is the hyperdrive range like so crazy? It really shouldn't be. Oh, that's why. Because I was like, bro, why is it so good? It shouldn't be. It's supposed to be trash. I mean, this is basically just not even a very good spaceship. Okay. Swap to Utopia Speeder. Oh, that's already on there? Oh, yeah, it is. Bam. Bam. Nope, already got that. Okay. Oh, that one is actually no good to us. Okay, okay. Good, good, good. Oh, this doesn't have the photon cannon? Bro, what? That's wacky, okay. That's a little bit wacky. Cargo deflector. Okay, so that's better. The Star Wars spaceship that they added a while ago. Oh yeah, that's super maneuverable. That moves really fast. Crazy responsive. Let me see. I guess what we will do is work on doing some upgrades, build out our stuff a little bit better, clean up our inventory, and then go run a couple of these expedition missions real quick so we can at least kind of contribute a little bit more than what we already have. Which is still kind of silly because I don't think, like, each time we do a mission, I don't think it really does add that much. I think it's like barely 1% at a time. So like, you have to contribute, and you're locked out for 4 hours after you do one of the missions. So like, Like, I kind of get the vision, but at the same time, it's just like, bro, why did you guys do this? This is so unnecessarily tedious. So unnecessary tedious. You know? Like, why would you do it? Why would you do it this way? Yeah, I don't need to redeem anything from them. Let's go. Oh, wait. Upgrades. I guess we could go back to our main file. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I guess we'll go back to the main file and then run a derelict. Do a derelict run real quick before 9. Got to get off at like 9:30, so. Shouldn't be too bad. Wait, let's turn back. Let's turn that back on. Wait, what? Oh yeah, no one PvP. Cool. We're not doing. You have to make sure you turn that off, because sometimes you'll meet random people on planets and they'll just shoot you. Like, they don't even attempt to, like, try and contact you. They're just like, no, I'm just gonna kill you. And then if you respond in kind, they get super butthurt, and it's just like, bro, you don't really have grounds to whine about this. Right? Like, you don't have a right to complain. It was your idea to just begin shooting for no reason. Yeah, it just breaks it. Okay. So let's clear out of inventory, fix our stuff. We'll go run a derelict. See what that's like in this region of space, and kind of chill. Kind of chill. Should actually see about making bunches of batteries, since we can. Okay. That's pretty good. Same thing with storm crystals. I don't need to carry those in my pockets. Should look at building the Pillar of Autumn, maybe. You know? It would be cool. It would be cool. Okay. No, not that way. This way. Let's see. And actually, do you have any missions? Oh, storage augmentation. Heck yeah, bro. Turn in those other missions that we got. Syrupy nectar. We need to hold on to those for the living ship, aka the Wraith. I'm honestly not really going to look at using the one. We're gonna probably just toss it. But we do have to kind of at least run that mission the one time to be able to properly unlock, like, properly repeat runs of it. So now that we're done doing the living ship quest, though, that is pretty great. Let's see. Wacky tiny little baby gun. Already got that. Okay, let's go do a derelict. Actually, what's our inventory look like? That's pretty manageable. Oh, I need to get rid of those low-level upgrades. Why do I have those? Where did I even get those from? Yeah, what the heck? What upgrades do I have currently? I don't have, like, any shield upgrades. Let's get those. Bam. Yeah, I do like that. Summoning unit for Exocraft. Advanced language. You know what? Let's just, yeah. Need wire looming anyway. Let's go grab that. Get these upgrades. Okay, how much did I need for the multi-tool? 1. Finally, okay. And then you needed 3. Jeez, dude, why are you expensive? Like, I know you're a superior upgrade. And you'll rapidly, massively increase our ability to process and do things. But come on. Come on, bro. That's expensive. I still don't have any phosphorus. I don't know what to do about that. What level was that? Oh, that's a supreme. Yeah, we'll just hold on to it. Just hold on to it till we can get phosphorus. Fancy spaceship. I still can't believe you're still S-class, bro. They should make an item that you can get that forcibly upgrades the Corvettes. But it's like super expensive. It takes forever to get. You know, you're dumping at least 8-10 hours of gameplay into the game to make it happen. They should do that. I think that would be worth it. I think it'd be cool. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Looks so good. So sick. Alright. Beam down. Let's do this. Total lockdown. Let's go. Open it. Make it happen. We got to do it. Oh, this one has robots and then the jellyfish. So maybe it won't have infested. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Not having to deal with it. None of this, like, stop and go silliness. Red light, green light. We can just walk as we need to. Partial cargo manifest follows. Mind control device, cryogenic tubes, genetic material pods, Vakine daggers. That's a little bit weird. Wonder what they were doing. A little bit strange. But who knows? No, give me the slime. Give me the slime. Oh, log. Oh, that's where I was getting them from doing the derelicts. Offer chance to invest in fully licensed terraforming business. I mean, you know, that's a fair thing, though. That's something that would work, is terraforming. Not like that one that we read a while back about, like, making nanites. Because that was like, bro, there's no way you're going to make that happen. If you're moderately successful, people are going to go out of their way to, like, stop you. We're going to get filthy rich off of this one. This one's, like, packed. Maintenance crew found repulsive tumor in the cargo bay. What? It was just by itself? Just sitting there, like, chilling? Like, you just walked into the cargo bay and there's, like, an organ. A meaty, wet organ just laying there on the floor. Like, what? Why? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, a log. It's invisible. Personal bioscan analyzed detected 3 days ago, and the reactor core... Oh, he died. Consciousness erased. He didn't... No, he didn't die. He just ceased to exist entirely. On a metaphysical level. That's even worse than dying. Random junk. Okay. That honestly sounds worse than dying. Oh, another log. Dude, this thing is packed. We're gonna have to... We're definitely gonna be farming here. We're gonna farm here in this solar system, specifically for derelict stuff. Because so far, this thing is packed, bro. So much stuff. And this is the first room. This is the first area. Picking up insane amounts of nanites. I think we may actually be able to get to a point where we'll have, like, a complete stack of Well, 163. We're building up quite a stack of that, actually. Already. That's kind of crazy. Let's go to the next area. Two of 11 rooms. That's nuts, though. Like, we're actively building up a full inventory very quickly. Yeah, access manifest. Let's go. Crew status of the last ship-wide bioscan 9 days ago. Commanding officer Commodore Gupo, Lieutenant Riga, Hojo Sol, and N. Lincam. Update the bioscan. Redacted area. Hojo Sol went out the airlock. Looks like other guy, I guess, died in the hazard suit area. Maybe from some kind of exposure. Some kind of rudimentary exposure incident. His body is liquefied. Potentially. Gimme. Shoot these guys in the face. Unauthorized engineer request an environmental control unit. Camera feed purged from records. That's not good. Unauthorized backup generator activation in an anomaly containment hold. Attended by local crew. Spectral anomaly in gunner control. Security is dispatched. So, unknown alien life form screwing with the ship, it sounds like. Basically what it sounds like to me. Crafting his own weapons. I mean, should that be an offense? Though, really? Not really. I don't think so. More nanites. Room. Nothing? Okay. Because we got the security log, so we're kind of good.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Turn that on. Turn this on. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. Log in as Riga. Read the captain's log. We are told Gek lie, they scheme, they deceive with every breath. We are told this is another form of war. We shall see. Our guests are proving little trouble. Perhaps the officers are right. I might be more flexible. The Korvax came to my quarters this morning. They told me a strange story. They said they knew me in another life, that they saw my death. The Korvax, I laughed. The Korvax did not. The Gek tried to make a deal again. Their freedom for a world, an entire planet. As if planets are not cheap, I told them to try again. We are almost home. Korvax took an escape pod while I was sleeping. No message was left, no warning. We have turned around. I will not abandon my friend. Oh, no. No, like, if the Korvax basically threw himself out off the ship, do not go retrieve him. Do not do that. Because if a robot, a highly analytical, hive mind robot does that, you know, something's wrong, bro. Something's super wrong, and you need to leave them. Because they made a decision. It was based on factual information that's undeniable. So they were probably trying to do something because something was wrong with them as a way of keeping everyone else safe. You know? The Korvax aren't silly or overly emotional, so if one of them does something weird like that, you should probably just kind of generally respect the decision and leave it at that. Don't question it. Don't bring it up. Don't go over it. Don't do any of that. You know, just assume that they made the correct decision and kind of move on. Just move on from it. Because Korvax don't mess around, bro. Yeah, realized we don't have the captain's log, so we're going to have to kind of... Well, actually, we do have the captain's log. Because we just picked it up from the other place. Let's just wander around then. Okay, we missed a room. I'm not terribly concerned, though. Our inventory is basically full. We did pick up a bunch of stuff. Ton of material. We're primarily trying to get bulkheads anyway. So, not the worst thing ever. Because we want to build out a ton of space for our freighter. We kind of need it. We need a lot of space on that thing. Yeah, because we got the crew manifest and we have the captain's log. So we're good. Oh, wrong way. I was wondering why I just kept kind of like turning. Super huge radius. Wondering about that for a second. Okay. What the heck? Yeah, why did it do that? That was weird. Decrypted user data. And actually, do I have... No, I don't. I need to look at trying to do that. Get a bunch more fuel. I need fuel. I need fuel real bad. Oh. Well, not what I wanted to do. Where did it go? There we go. Put that on the frigate. Okay, here we go. Da 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 da. Let's get a teleport chamber. What do I need for that? Amino chamber. I don't know how to build one of those yet. Okay. Slowly but surely, we will get more of this unlocked and figured out. Yeah, it's got like the front flanges and fins, but then it has like and some back fins, but nothing on the backpack. Nothing cool. Not a huge fan of that. I don't like that. It would have been cooler if it had, you know, like actual design stuff going on. And actually, let me check that out. Because I think we're doing well enough that I should actually check to see if they've got dihydrogen. And if they don't, we can just kind of farm it real quick. I do have that. Bam. Oh, I've got hypnotic eyes. I have a bunch of these, actually. Cool. Let's actually see about just... Oh, is that it? Well, I can pick up some more in a second. Since that is a use of tainted metal, is getting us repair kits. Because you know what? Let's just run around in that one while we farm stuff. How is it that like none of these places have dihydrogen just sitting around? That's starting to get kind of annoying. There's crew manifest. Here's captain's log. Da 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 da. Oh, did I put all my tainted metal on that other ship? I believe I may have. Yes, I did. Give me these, this, that, this repair kit, these.
No free slots in suit inventory.
On artifact chart, let's toss that. Give me that chart. Okay, that should be okay. And then swap back. Oh, is this broken? Oh. Okay. Okay, those just need processed meat. I can do that. Super quick. Super easy. Let's grab another repair kit. Because we might as well have 2 of them. And it's not like the scrap is doing anything for us anyway.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Oh, it also eats that. Interesting.
Technology recharge.
I did not realize.
Technology recharge.
Feed him silver.
Recharge.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just run around with that for a bit. Work on building out. More of our kit for our stuff. And ourselves in general. Focus on the freighter, our own inventory system, things like that. Okay. Cool. Guess we will go fishing. Oh yeah, that's a inventory. Can I use that on the ship? I wonder if that might be why everything broke, because they're now classed as a proper spaceship. Let's actually knock out this quest real quick and go check on that. Because if we can get a inventory upgrade for the living ship, then yeah, they've changed that, and we're able to. That would explain why all the items on the living ship broke. It also gives us an opportunity to go and get some processed meat. Yeah, we need to go get a bunch of dihydrogen as well. And look at doing that. Because we also need to farm that quite a bit. Suitable fishing location? Bro, I don't think there's any fish here. In fact, I'm pretty certain that is definitively not fish. Like, unquestionably, those are not fish. Pretty certain that is a resource location. I guess we could shoot it though. We should just do it. Okay, let's go. Animal. Yeah, I got meat. And we need Mordite anyway for the ship, so why not? Dude, I don't think there's... like, any kind of major body of water nearby. So, dihydrogen it is. This is all sporadic. I don't like that. Don't like how sporadic that is. Because it's just real barely there. Kind of nonsense. Oh, hey. Need that. How much of this have we gotten so far? Where is it? Okay, I'm looking for blue. What? Is my brain just not like... Okay, there we go. 76. That's not great. Dude, why is it so sparse? Like it, there we go. Like there should usually be like this, where there's just like a pile of it. Filling an area. You know? There we go. I mean, that's still not great, but it's better. Let me see. Ammonia. Okay, hold on. I'm pretty certain there is a way to refine this. To like just refine dihydrogen infinitely. To just get, like, refine some other common compound and just get dihydrogen out of it. I know there's tritium. Oh, that's expensive though. Tritium turns into 5 tritium to 1 dihydrogen. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Ammonia. Da, 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 da. No, deuterium is the thing I was thinking of, I think. Or no, this is to make those compounds. Ooh. So nothing makes it other than the jelly. Let's... Actually... Does that system still exist? Okay, 4... So, let's see. 40 to make 1 jelly. $40 to make it back. Oh, no, they fixed it. There was a while where it was like 30, and then it produced 40 if you refined it back into jelly. Or into dihydrogen. Dang. So they fixed it finally. Like, it was a super inefficient, like, thing, but once you started getting to, like, big numbers, like where you're refining several, like, hundreds of jellies, you know, it started being super worth it economically. Because I was like, hey, check this out. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna have to, like, look for a place that sells it. Which is slightly annoying. And just kind of generally work on, or like this, just collect as much of it as possible to farm it until we can find a place that sells it. Okay, let's see, 236, so it's dropping a decent amount. Let's do, actually, do some material farming and location hunting. If we can find a place that sells some, that could actually be kind of beneficial to us. Make a decent amount of money doing that. Because if we can find some, especially some that's being sold, we can kind of do a big thing from there. I know different markets have different items, even though they kind of all pull from the same place. So there is the possibility that we could find one that has dihydrogen. And I mean, we've got millions of units, so buying some is not an unreasonable system. We just need to get to a point where we can reliably pick it up. Because I'd like to send my dudes out on expeditions, if at all possible. Like, send full complement everybody out kind of situation. Oh, sweet. So these are 2 locations that are really close. That's not bad at all. Snag that. Let's go check out this area, and then we'll go to the distress signal location. Nice. Okay. More living slime. Yay. Nanites. Do. Research specimen. And let's go. Oh, hey. There's a dude here. The life form sits in a foul-smelling funk of their own creation. The trading screen behind them is empty, their equipment old and uncared for. Their suit looks like on the brink of failure. Despair, I am something, low units. I'll give them 1,000 units. Go get your suit fixed, bro. You can't be walking around like that. Double +1. Is it... Was that... No? Did I screw... I guess I screwed that up. I can't do math. Whatever. Oh no. Some dude who needs maintenance done. Let's check it out. Give me the tech module. Give me that. We should actually see about getting some of the, like, more specific functional upgrades. Let's clear this space. Because that's kind of getting silly. Our inventory is losing space now because of the silliness. Alright. Where'd you go, dude? What's wrong with your ship? Friend. My ship. Many units. Okay, I don't know enough to understand what he's saying. Their starship is smoking and landlocked. They shrug, wide-eyed and innocent, indicating the faulty navigational gimbal that drove them into the dirt. Let's check it out. Cursory glance at the ship's battered components is revealing. The ship has been poorly maintained. I've got a microprocessor. Slap it on there. I try to press the importance of good starship upkeep to Assistant Alvalustro, but they seems they cannot or will not understand me. Alright, get out of here, bro. Fixed your spaceship for you. You're welcome. Put some of these materials over there. Okay. Let's see. Because I need to see about building the nutrient processor. Oh, I don't have access to that yet? Come on, man. Hey, put that over. I guess we will go pick that up so we can be prepared for when we stream this again. I don't know. Don't know. Or at least in, like, you know, sometime next week when we check in on what's going on with No Man's Sky. See where everyone's at on on the expedition, since it's a community event. Ugh. Because usually about like 2 weeks into it, people kind of give up because they're like, oh, this is boring. Especially when like you're having to work really hard to get any kind of foothold in it. People don't like that. It's not fun to them. You know? When you're having to work way harder than normal. Just not a fun experience. Because it's not like the normal community event stuff where like just absent-mindedly playing the game moves things along. Which is nice. It's a nice touch. But with the other stuff, it gets super annoying because that's not how it's usually handled. Okay. Let's... Oh, I need 10 for that. I guess I will hold on to it. Okay. Well, I guess that is unfortunately everything for right now. So that's all that we can do. And, well, besides more gaming, but it's basically 9:30, so I've got to get going. So I'm going to... Where's my ship? I'm going to go ahead and save. I will check back in with you guys later, and we will stream again sometime, potentially. Oh yeah, I can't turn to look at myself while I'm in my own face. So yeah, that kind of works out. Bizarre alien spaceship. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and later.
Swifter and stranger grow the visions. Now a mighty city looms, hewn from a hill of purest cinnabar to domes and turrets like a sunrise thronged with tier on tier of captive moons half drowned in shifting aerobescence, but whose hands were sculptors of its doors and columns wrought to semblance of prodigious blooms of old. No eremite hath lingered there to say, and no man comes to learn for long ago.